was going to work the best to get, some call-outs in and stuff. But here we are, playing this scrim. I've got my drone coming in hot. We're just trying to find some guys, and I do see one proning in Cigar here, and we're just gonna hop off the drone and drop because I saw that that guy was downed, and here we go sprinting in, and boom, 2 easy kills that we're gonna be able to get there. 4 versus 2. 4 versus 2. It's Frost and Cav, and honestly I was a little bit scared here because I wasn't really too sure about the whereabouts of the Cav. I was a little bit scared because you can see I'm just kind of looking all over the place, and so I hop on my drone, and I was a little bit scared to see where everybody was. Just droning the main site, wasn't really too sure. I hopped off the drone again because I'm pretty sure CNP said there was somebody close to him, so I decided to go on that window. And as you can see, I just saw somebody walk by that doorway. I think CNP gets one here, and then we peek the corner, get a nice little shot there on the Cav. That was a pretty solid opening round or so. As you can see, got a nice little 3-piece to kick things off, and let's get into the next round. As I said, everything is going to be spliced up, so we're going to be kind of jumping between different rounds here. This time I'm playing Warden, still on defense. Well, actually now we're on defense rather, and I'm just sitting in the small bakery here. I believe I heard somebody walk through that window in small bakery, and I'm just pre-aiming it, making sure he does not peek me, and there he is. There's the buck. I kind of missed some shots. Decent recoil control though, if I do say so myself. Here comes the C4. Boom, boom, boom. Don't get him, unfortunately, but let's pop over the corner again, and boom, headshot on the buck. Let's get a quick reload going there. So we're in a 4v4 situation. Not a terrible situation to be in. I activated my Warden glasses there, and I believe there was somebody in sight. We do get to take some shots taken at us. 4 versus 3 now, as we got a couple kills from the teammates there, which was very, very nice to see. Just making sure there's nobody in a bakery here, but we do have our teammate going down there, and as we peek red over here, we're going to be able to pick up a nice shot there on one of the enemies. Now it's a 3 versus 1. Just the Blackbeard remaining, and we're going to be able to run into prep as I believe, man, it's hard for me to see while voicing this right now, but we have one of our teammates going down. Wasn't sure who it was, but it's okay. Here we are in kitchen. I believe we knew that Blackbeard was in the objective somewhere. Just wasn't too sure where, so just watching this angle and slowly trying to peek and just pre-aiming the corner there. And I suddenly had an idea here because Blackbeard is kind of focused on our position. Let's try to maybe get a bit of a flank going. As you can see, I'm just full sprinting, full confidence that this Blackbeard isn't going to know that this is coming. Legion is chilling, distracting this Blackbeard, and so I believe I hear a plant go down right about now, and there it is. Let's peek the corner and see if we can get the kill, and boom, 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 boom. There goes the Blackbeard. Nice and easy round from us as we get to the nice little 1 or 3-piece there, but the clutch at the end, which was very, very solid, and I believe this round won us the game, 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 which was absolutely fantastic. A nice little MVP screen there for CNP, but as you can see, the ASM artist's taken the top 3, which was wonderful. You love to see that. Now, this round was such an elite round from me. I'm so gutted though, because, well, you'll see in the round, but the very last kill that I get in this round I think the footage kind of corrupted a little bit, but it's okay because we get a pretty cheeky ASMR ace here, which I was so pumped about. Here we are playing as Cap again, 2 minutes 10 on the clock, and I'm just chilling in library for now, but I believe I heard some shooting coming from K9 here, so boom, 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 boom. Popped somebody through the barricade, a cheeky headshot, and a bit of a lucky one at that. I can't lie, was not expecting to get a lucky destroyed by the fuse. So let's place another one and boom, boom, boom. There goes the hatch. And now it's me, CNP, and Whispers are all alive, I believe. And CNP actually just gets taken out right there. So let's swing this corner and try to take out this Malusian. Boom, boom, boom. He goes down. 2 versus 2. I'm watching the main stairs, and oh wow, it actually wasn't Whispers alive. It was somebody random, but we're gonna peek this corner. I see the diffuser is down. Let's take a look and see if I can find anybody, and boom, we get absolutely destroyed by the Legion. I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea that this guy was here, so I was just devastated to see that that had happened, and we got taken out very nice and easily. But here's another game on Lair where I had a decent round as Mute. I've got the Mossberg and a boom, one-shot kill on the Thermite that I saw blow up this objective wall. Our teammate ends up going down, and again, it's all down to the ASM artists here. I'm playing as Mute, got the SMG-11, Whispers playing as Capcan, and CNP as Doc, and we're in a 3 versus 4. We're trying to clutch it. I wanted to try and walk around over here to see if I could find anybody, but there was nobody here. A nice kill from Whispers to even up the odds. Collect and Play is able to get another one. Unfortunately, Whispers gets down there and taken out by, I believe that was a Blackbeard, and CNP is chilling in the hallway. I believe he was with the diffuser as well. Gets another kill there, and now it's a 2 versus 1. ASMR Creator and ASMR Creator versus random guy. So let's see if we can do it. I actually found the Blackbeard there and wanted to see if I really didn't want to peek him because Blackbeard, although he isn't exactly an amazing operator, he is still sometimes a little scary to peek. So I decided to make a little rotational to peek him from an off angle over here, and just reload my shotgun after that because I needed those shells. Let's do a quick little peek here, see if this Blackbeard is pushing anything at all. 30 seconds left on the clock, and CNP is holding the hallway down while I'm holding down the objective, and beautiful kill there for me on the SMG-11. A good round from us there on Mute, and I really, really love that SMG-11, guys. I cannot lie. Now, this was also on Lair, but it was on a different objective that I'd never played before, so we do something a little wild here and get to the lion. That was just repelling on that wall. I felt a little greasy doing that, but it had to be done. I've never seen or done that run out ever before in my life, but I just kind of heard the lion repelling, so I decided to just jump out. Here we are chilling in the objective, and I believe any moment now we're going to look at Whispers behind me and see that he's in a bit of a kerfuffle. He ends up running into this hallway over here, seeing if there's anyone kind of moseying through there. He has some Capcan traps set up, but ends up getting taken out by somebody. We peek that corner and get to the Kali, but I believe there's a Nook in there just based off of the FMG9 kill. bit of a cheeky maneuver there, but nothing really the Nook could do. And there we go. As you could see there on the scoreboard quickly, I was 5-0 this game, so I was really, really feeling it. And speaking of feeling it, oh, this was a nice round for me. I just love the ACOG on the Vector here, so here we are playing as Goyo, looking at yellow stairs and a cheeky headshot, just popping him there. Nice little 2-tap shot kill there. Saw that there was somebody on that outside doorway and wanted to kill one more guy on the yellow stairs, but unfortunately he went back up and didn't want any more of this. And look at this kill, boom. Oh my god. Let's take a quick replay of that kill. I've slowed this down and everything, and as you can see, I catch a quick glimpse of that guy, come back and then crouch peek him with the lean, and I just thought that was so nice. But enough of that kill. Let's move on with the round. I gotta calm down with the self-glazing here. I just started moving up these stairs just to see if that guy that was here before ended up staying or going, and ended up taking some damage from the gridlock track stingers there. Here I am pushing into lockers and just kind of making sure there's nobody on this side of the map quickly. I know there's a gridlock left, but I'm not too sure who the last one is, so decided to shoot a tiny hole in here to see if there was anybody chilling outside over there. Didn't see anybody, so let's just go ahead and reload and go back to the objective. Start watching these yellow stairs again, thinking somebody's gonna come down these stairs surely. If not, they're probably chilling outside somewhere. I'd make sure no one's on that doorway and then start running back to the objective, because I think I heard some shots coming from over here, and boom, the gridlock takes out somebody, and Whispers is somebody up over in the other objective, kind of watching that area, and I wasn't too sure if he had seen anybody yet, so I just kind of chilled here with CNB to make sure nobody was over there. Also just kind of pre-firing on that angle to make sure nobody was chilling over there, and I kind of crouch back this way to see if anybody is maybe coming in through this garage area, and it didn't seem like it, so 26 seconds left. Whispers gets a cap can kill, which was huge, and now it's a 3v1. Cheeky kill from the gridlock, and CNB picks up the final kill of the round. He said it was potato, but you know what? As long as he got the kill, it doesn't matter. Now, here was a bit of a weird round that I played with Ash, and you'll soon see why it was weird. This round is more to show off a nice little clutch from our boys CNB and Whispers, but I ashed myself in, got a kill on the Legion quickly. So as I went to take the Thorn out, I saw that there was a calf right on these stairs, and unfortunately takes us out, but CNB gets the trade, which I was very, very happy about. So, but at this point, it was all down to the final two ASM artists, Whispers and CNB. Whispers on the Flores, CNB taking point on Osa with the shield out. They actually go unhop into storage here, and well, Whispers hops on one of his Flores drones to kind of see where he could find somebody. Somebody sprints into the hallway and actually takes up Whispers, but Collect and Play comes in with a nice little kill here on the Mozzie, I think that was. So 2v2, but technically 1v2 because Flores is down, Whispers is down, and there's a minute 20 left on the clock. A cheeky little Osa shield put down here from Collect and Play, and Whispers trying his best to crawl as far as he can over to our guy CNB. Ends up getting the res off, which was very, very nice. But now it's kind of a bit of a weird situation that they're in. They're kind of trapped in this room and in a 2v2, but Collect and Play able to get some shots off on the castle, and a pop goes the weasel there with that shot on him, and that was a nice kill. Whispers actually said this in the moment and thought that it was a little bit dangerous of him to go on the Flores drone right there, because the Rook, I think, was pretty close on the other side of that wall. But here they goes, CNB peek in the doorway, 30 seconds left on the clock. Actually throwing a grenade in to the objective. 27 now. Whispers tossing down a claymore just to prevent a potential flank from the Rook. And now there's 20 seconds, not a lot of time here. Whispers gonna splice some rounds together of the best plays or some of the funny plays in this case, and see how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty fun, and like I said, thank you again. I think this is like the third time in the last couple minutes I've said this to Whispers and